So let's see the first time on the board, a 1:18.131 by Frank Tank. Next one is Osman setup, invalidated his attempt, and then we're gonna go for it's Picard. What is Picard achieving? A 1:17.909. And Tomasita goes for provisional pole 1:17.585. Purple sector 1 and purple sector 3. As you can see in the graphic, is there is a big chance for Barrow to end today's race with the driver championship title, but let's see what happened in the sprint and main race here. If Barra is DNFing, then we're gonna have a final round next week in Austin, Texas, to gamble for the driver championship title as well for the team championship title. And Barra goes of course to P1, currently 1:16.169. Zsolti going on to the finish line, sits on P4 currently. Next one to cross the line is Picard. He improved on 2 sectors, so he will jump up a little bit the grid. Now he stays on P6. On P10 we're gonna have Spaghetti, who haven't drove any valid time here in the sprint qualifying. Where is he ending up? He goes to P4. Then we're gonna have Wolfrin, jumps up to P6. Then 4 lights, 5 lights. And out the way we go. Let's start the sprint race here in Portimão. A little bit of traction missing from Tomasito's side. That's why Frank Tank already overtook Tomasito. A little bit of wheel banging there between these two drivers, between the Alpine and the V-Carb of Tomasito and Frank Tank. And in the back we see Spaghetti remains on P4. Then Zsolti remains as well on P5, P6. As at the start for Myth, Picard remains on P7. Wolfring lost 2 positions, Yo-Yo and Rosmacerat gained 1. Now Barra is a little bit escaping from Frank Tank, and maybe now gonna see an overtake attempt from Tomasito. Yes, Tomasito is overtaking now Frank Tank on the main straight and is going for a hunt now for Barra for P1 here in the sprint race. Also in the back it's pretty close driving between these group of drivers here. We have Myth leading this pack on P4. On P5 it's his teammate Zsolti fighting for the driver championship here in season 8. Side by side between Spaghetti in the Ferrari and Zsolti in the McLaren, with the better end at the moment for Zsolti. Now Spaghetti on the inside, but Zsolti kept the position again. Frank Tank went wide there and Myth just overtook him. Now we have a wheel banging between the Ferrari and Zsolti, and now Zsolti ending up on P6 at dive from Spaghetti, fighting with the 2 cars there, the 2 Alpine cars, Picard and Frank Tank. Zsolti trying to attack now Frank Tank. Yes, it is again a win for Barra. This time out a sprint race win for him. Tomasito ending up on P2. Then we're gonna have Spaghetti on P3, Picard on 4, Zsolti on 5, Myth ending up on P7, but I forgot Frank Tank on P6, Jojo ending up on P8, Osman Sedat on 9 and Wolfin on P10. Now he counts the last sector. Beautiful, it looked beautiful, nothing to claim. Might be purple sector 3, so pole time, yes, it's pole time. I won 16.421. Berra jumps up to P1, I won 16.308. Currently the fastest one. If he can keep up the pace until the finish line, then he jumps up to P2. No, P3. Maybe there's some time left, but his battery is close to the end. It's 15% left in his battery. Is he jumping up the order? Yes, 2 green sectors. Yes, he jumps up to P4 currently. Frank Tank also retiring, but Zsolti is going to the finish line. Jumps up to P6. Anybody else driving? Yes or no? We still have Berra. Is he improving? Yes, he improved in Sector 1. Sector 2 a little bit slower. 1.4 second, 0.14 seconds slower in Sector 2. And he's finishing his lap. I won 16.100. That's for surely poor, cause Jojo invalidated his run. There's one man on the track, it's Tomasito, but 2 yellow sectors. So nobody on the run. We have the qualifying result for the main race. It's better. Again, a pole position for this Swedish driver. Now we got it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flights. Out the way we go. Let's go racing here in Portimão. Beautiful launch from Berra as well from Myth, but the best launch it looks like has Spaghetti. And in the back we saw some struggles, or yeah, touches maybe between Zsolti, Jojo and Tomasito. Tomasito currently driving on P5, then the Rain Champion or Rain Master Jojo currently on P6. Already big fights are going on here for position 5 between Jojo and Tomasito. And as you saw, the dashboard isn't working again, so I just disable and we can't check the weather anymore. But yep, that's how it is. Now let's go for the stuff we see here on screen. In the back we saw the 2 Alpine drivers are fighting for position against each other. Give space, guys. Yay. Was a tricky slide from Frank Tank, and we saw... No, we didn't saw. I thought Frank Tank is is sliding around to the right side of the track, but he's still ahead of Picard. And Tomasito and Zsolti are fighting for position 5. And in the back of Zsolti we see already Frank Tank approaching, 0.2 seconds behind him, 0.3 now. Close driving here. Let's quickly sit into the cockpit. And Berra now chasing or hunting Spaghetti a little bit. Giving some stress bubbles to his head. going a little bit wider. Spaghetti there maybe having a better exit, but no chance. It looks like no chance. And Pera goes for 127.8. With the help of Slipstream and some battery deployment, he overtakes Spaghetti now on P2 again. And we're right back. Myth fighting with Pera for P1. With the better end currently still for Myth. Pushing Pera a little bit wide, but the inside of the next corner has Pera. I'm sure Myth can carry on, maybe a little bit more speed than Pera. Now just overtaking him again. Tomasito 127.740, fastest lap for him. And as I said, Myth overtook Pera again at the end of the main straight. I'm not sure if it will stop raining. But we still hope. And Myth with the fastest lap, but get overtaken by Pera. Is it worth the gamble? Is he surviving? If yes, then he will have a crazy pace compared to the other drivers on the intermediates. No, he's going for the hard tires. Let's say on his car. Is somebody else driving already on... Yes, Frank Tank went on to hard tires as well. Yeah, looks like it's still too early for the hard tires. It's like driving on ice. For time being. Maybe he went too early. What is Frank Tank doing? Also sliding around. Well, in a half a year we get a new game. And pay again 80 euros. But let's see. So Spaghetti and Tomasito already lapped Frank Tank, I think. Let's go quickly to Tomasito. Is he going for medium tires? No, he's going for soft tires. For 12 laps, okay. Why not risk it? Of course the red tires have a little bit more grip, but you see, you just saw it now. It's still too wet. Yo-Yo driving in the middle of Pera. Now Pera is going for pit to change his tires. Surely also Myth, yes, he went in as well. No time penalty neither for Pera and Myth. Pera went for soft tires as well. Myth, I think. No, Myth went for medium tires. There are 8 laps to go. Zsolti went for the fastest lap, a 1:18.138. Is it the last lap? Or the fastest lap? Yes or no? But guys, we do have a new champion. Better winning the Grand Prix here in Portimão, Portugal. He's the new driver champion from Season 8. Congratulations to Berra. A Swedish driver. Amazing pace he had through the whole season. Then we have on P2 the two-time champion Myth, and on P3 we have the reigning champion Spaghetti driving for Ferrari this season. Let's see what's happening in Season 9. Then we have on P4 Tomasito. P5 Zsolti still driving. Is he attacking the fastest lap? Yes or no? Again, a special point for him. Is he managing to have the fastest lap point? I don't know. Then we have Picard on P6 and last man driving Yo-Yo.